Dude, I even saw you doing a little like shadow wrestling the other day, and those
Hmm.
shots and those sprawls, clean, bro. They're clean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Always working, bro. Always working. Also, when I was in the UFC, I had like a knee injury too. You know
I
what I mean?
thought you
So I couldn't
did.
even shoot. Yeah, I had a knee injury too. So for like two fights, when I fought Barcelos and I fought Javid, I had a knee injury in those fights. So another thing, like, yeah, my knee felt like it was good, but like I said, it takes time to realize, like, when it's now. Like, I've been working with this guy Sam that I post on my Instagram all the time. He's really fixed my knee, and Custom Fitness on Guam. They really fixed my knee now. Like, I thought it was all I was gonna get. Like, this is a good knee, but now my knees are normal. Like, no pain. I can go all the way down. I can squat. Like, I can do everything now. There was a point for like 2 years, maybe I couldn't do any of that. Like, that's why I was striking so much, bro. I was only striking people because my knee was already acting up. But I was still performing in ways that were good where I thought I could fight too. It's just like I said, it's a lot of trial error with me, a lot of stubbornness. I already been through a lot of pain, so I just keep accepting pain like an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro. It's like you've been through a lot, so your tolerance to take and do dumb things is like, and I don't mean dumb things, like I won't make a dumb mistake or I know what not to do, but I'm saying like I'll challenge myself in ways you don't have to challenge yourself. When you're a fighter, like I always catch myself like comparing it to like MMA, and oh, you can stay here another hour because you can go through this, but really I don't gotta do that. Like go home, boy.
Hmm.
But that's just how we are. We like to challenge ourselves and test ourselves. Like stay in the sauna an extra 10 minutes. You're on weight already, but do an extra 10 minutes because you're tough like that. Like stupid stuff like that. Make the weight right. Like
Yeah. That's true though, huh?
we do stupid stuff. Yeah, we do stupid stuff like that all the time because you're a fighter. So we put ourselves through a lot of dumb stuff, man. And I'm like a lot of things. Like there's so many times I talk to myself to do this because I'm a fighter and I think I'm supposed to just be able to hack it.
Hmm.
And
And you believe in
it just
yourself too
doesn't work
much
like that.
sometimes. Yeah.
Exactly. The toughness is,
It's like
the
I think
toughness is,
sometimes that mindset you could break yourself before the fight, trying to make
yeah,
yourself unbreakable.
exactly.
Shit could be crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Like I'm very tough already, but I gotta win the fight by my offense. So, I've learned that I just gotta let my offense go because I'm already tough. Like these guys are not gonna break me. Like those fights, like the Rione fight, like that's already enough to send someone home. Like someone would have wanted out a long time ago. So I already know like I won't even quit in there. Like you really gotta put me out or choke me out because if you let me, like even though whatever was going on in that fight, if he let up at any moment, I'm still gonna put him away because that's just the way my body's tuned in to fight. But now I just know just add more offense and I'll be fine because I'm like the toughest, bro. Like I'm just not gonna give up unless I'm out or choked out. Like, and I'm not trying to be like that. That's just how I fight.
Yeah.
It's natural when I'm in there. Like, I'm just not like pop, 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 tap, tap. No, punch me out, I guess, and then make the ref say it's over. That's the only way. You're not gonna catch me tapping out or anything like that because I don't know. You already signed up to fight, right? I already, and I believe a lot in defense too. Like everyone want to go off everyone's skills. Like me, I take pride in my durability. Like they can tee off all they want, but I'm durable. You better put me away because I'm gonna finish
Yeah.
you. So that Tamir fight was no fluke to me. Like I can do that. I did that before. I've did that before. They just didn't know at that time. And then I knocked out Mario, and then they all caught on to me like, who's this new guy that's actually pretty damn good? Then they started playing like switcheroo on opponents and nothing personal. They just, people didn't want to fight me because I was, deeming too scary. And then, you get a next opponent and a next opponent and just weighed too much on me. So, I think if I got a straight lineup, like I was saying, or if I fought some of those guys I was supposed to fight, I would have won a couple more fights. Then it won't look like it looked today.
Yeah.
So I just think I got a bad end of the stick. It's all good. It looked like it looked, but if they get in there with me and they look at my losses, I got five split decision losses in different countries before those UFC fights.
Hmm.
So I got five split decision losses. Then I got some of those close UFC fights. So, you know, they can judge whatever, they can say whatever they want. Yeah, it's a lot of losses now. I agree. I'm going crazy myself. But, man, I know my skills are good, bro. I'm telling you, I can get these guys. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. You give me those 5 decision losses back, I know I won these 5 fights too. They were all in different countries where they flew me in to fight the guy. So they didn't want to see me win. That's
Dude,
all
you're
it
fighting
was.
in
Like
like
fights where I
Korea and like
dominate.
fucking Australia.
Korea, yeah, Japan, yeah, yep. And like I'm fighting these guys, and they're like, they just, I won clearly, like not unanimous, bro, and they still find a way to make it split. You know what I mean? Like I won unanimous,
Yeah,
bro.
what's
I
those
fought for
guys'
the Korean
names?
title,
Fucking, I got them written down. Rodrigo Praya,
so the
Young Jin.
I beat Rodrigo
Yeah,
Pryor. Young Jin, I beat
those
Young Jin.
motherfuckers.
I beat Kung Ho Kwok, bro. Don't make me. I beat all those
Don't
guys,
make you.
bro. There's no way those guys beat me. I beat those guys, bro. I've been telling people that I'm gonna post those
Put
fights
them
up.
up. Put them
Those
up.
guys didn't beat me. Those guys did not beat me. I'll post 5 of them. Those guys. There's a Justin Cruz fight. That's my boy now. What's up, Jess? He's my boy now. But he was 17-3 when I was 1-0 when I fought him. He was 17-3. When I was 1-0, I fought a 17-3 guy
Mm.
champion. I I I owned the fight, bro. I won 5 rounds. They robbed me. So I already know, it ain't what it seemed. The books ain't correct. I'm at least 20-5, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm 20-5, bro. So they can look at me like they want. They know they're getting in there with a tough guy that looks like 20 and
Yeah.
5. I've trained with guys that are 20-5. We can go at it all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like the last of a dying
So
breed, though. You know, like the rampages and shit, travel the world, go fight in Japan,
yeah,
go fight in Russia. Like,
yeah,
not too many guys are doing that these days.
yeah. Yeah, man, I traveled everywhere already, and that was all before the UFC, so I already got my share of experience. And man, these guys gotta understand. These guys all got nice records and stuff, right? But the resume is not like mine, bro. They didn't travel to all these countries and fight the guy. Like when they fly you in to fight someone, they are investing in that guy
Hmm.
already. That guy is
And you
good.
got wins.
Like all the guys I fought, yeah, all the guys I fought were good. Like even the ones I lost or beat, these guys are all good. Like at the time I fought them, they were all hot. I'm telling you, all the guys I fought at the time I fought all of them, they were hot. I always fought on my level. I never went and fought like a guy with no wins or something like that. Like the guy across from me was like better than me or equal. There was never like where I dropped down my level to get a win my whole
No.
career. So yeah, and I'm not on steroids. I don't cheat. I barely take supplements before I got into the UFC. I'm not a steroid user, so when you're not a steroid user and everything, you're like you get bad games, bro. You're gonna get them. Like only people that are like cheating all the time can get the perfect score all the time. How you can get the perfect score all the time? I couldn't get the perfect score all the time. Doesn't mean I'm not that good. It's just that I'm a natural athlete. I don't cheat. Some days my body's not firing off the same too. You know what I mean? So I just think it's that. I never cheated. I think some of these guys are already prep cheated. They already found juiced up. So on fight day, it's easy to trigger because they already gauged themselves to trigger on that day. So some of these guys can go with a 20-0 record and stuff like that without having a bad day. But really, it's really impossible in this sport to not have a bad day. Like that's normal, bro. If you're a normal athlete that don't cheat, it's normal, bro, to get lost to a guy that you're supposed to beat. It's
Yeah.
normal. Trust me, bro. What happened to Izzy, like kind of this last fight with Strickland? It's normal, bro. You can't fire off spicy every single time and give people what they want every single
Yeah.
time. There's gonna be one moment where you're not gonna perform correct and they're gonna dog you
Yeah.
out.
Dude, that.
But what
Go
happened?
ahead. Go ahead.
What
Sorry.
happened? But what happens is you get another chance to come back and show your spiciness
Yeah.
again. That's just what it is.